Hey, welcome back. It's Tiny House and Off-Grid Resources. And today I'm working outside because I haven't been able to for the last 3 days because it's been pissing with rain. It's real spring weather. Today's very windy, so I'm doing everything with a bit of a voiceover so that you don't hear all of the behind the microphone from the original footage. What am I doing? I'm using a heat gun to warm up some 100mm PVC pipe around a slot that I've just cut in it. And it takes about 30 to 40 seconds of this until it starts to go a light straw colour. And then I grab a little stubby beer bottle and push it in. And I make a little mouth like this. Because next Saturday, Anna and I are doing our first farmers market. And we haven't got any mushrooms to sell. I've been trying to time the first flush of mushrooms for next weekend. And because the mushrooms are now inside a opaque bucket and I can't see what's going on inside, I don't know what stage they're at. It's the first time I've done this. I've just got to wait, and when the mushrooms appear, they appear. Once I've got a little bit better at it, and I'm doing it more continuously, I'll be able to time my flushes for the evening before the farmers market. So we do a pick in the evening, and then they go into the refrigeration overnight, and in the morning everything gets chucked in the car and off we go to the farmers market. After maybe another little pick first thing in the morning, just to see if anything's come out overnight. But as I say, no mushrooms, or I really doubt if I'm going to get any mushrooms by this coming Saturday. So I'm making these strawberry towers. I used to sell these donkeys years ago, and they always went well. When I used to do markets full time. That was how I made my sole income, travelling around the country doing craft markets, and I made a whole range of stuff. But these things are made out of recycled pieces of 100mm sewer pipe, the offcuts that come from building sites, and pieces that get dug up when something else gets built on the same site, and they're not needed. So I can get this plastic at no cost, give it a wash and a clean and cut out the damaged sections, and then these short 2-foot sections have these slots cut in them. Put a bottom on it, of course, a plug, those caps that go onto the various sizes of PVC pipe. Cap up one end, fill it full of really high quality rich soil, and plant strawberries in it. Keep them for a couple of weeks till they get established, and then when I present them at the markets, there'll be a flourishing tower of strawberry goodness just about ready to fruit. This all started because that pile of galvanised chain, I actually found it at the dump, and I thought, oh, that's got to come home with me. That's $30 or $40 worth of chain. I didn't know what I was going to do with it. And then I thought, yeah, I can do this hanging garden thing again. So I'm going to be making lots of these tubes, and I'll be filling them up with herbs and strawberries. Not mixed, there'll be choices. You can have a herb one or a strawberry one. I'll paint them in a couple of different colours, and I'll take a couple of my fireplaces to the farmers market. Even though it's a farmers market, they are allowing a bit of handcrafts in there. So it's our local market. It's the first one of a brand new market, so we're going to be one of the founding members. How exciting. We've been given a bit of a discount on the stall for the first year because I'm helping with the marketing and promotion of the new market. And the great thing is it's going to be down at the beach, and of course over the summer the beach fills up unbelievably with people. All of the accommodation is absolutely chocker, and the only supermarket that's down at the beach is really expensive. So if we can get down there and get known We're going to be operating from the local primary school underneath the trees. So it's lovely. There's going to be public toilets available. There'll be a children's playground. There's oodles of parking. And people get to just walk around under the trees and their food from the stall holders. Anna's going to be doing her 100% natural herbal skincare range, along with some other things as well. And the 10-year-old, who's now going to be referred to as the 11-year-old, you can guess why, she's very excited because once a month they're going to allow children to come and have a stall of their own at no expense at all. So she's very excited because she'll be able to move on some of her old toys and old clothes and earn a little bit of cash, and she can try her hands at whatever handcrafts she feels, and her and her mum and myself will help her and guide her through, and she'll have her own little stall and learn the ins and outs of trading in the real world. Now, I know for a fact that these strawberry towers are going to rock because you can't get strawberries this year. Here in New Zealand, we've had such a hell summer and a hell winter after it that with 12 months of continuous rain, the strawberries have rotted in the ground, and lots of growers have lost their strawberries for this year. There are none in the stores, and when you can get them, they're $8 a plant. It's ridiculous. So I'm very, very lucky to have found somebody locally who's getting rid of strawberry plants, and they're particularly healthy. So I've bought 100, and I've got another 100 coming later this week. So I'll get all these planted up and have them dotted around the garden and ready to take to the market when they're just about to fruit. You can see what I'm doing here, eh? To save having to use little D-shackles or anything, or split rings or anything like that, what I'm doing is cutting the end of the chain, opening the link, putting it down into the hole that I've already drilled in the PVC pipe, and then with another pair of pliers I squeeze it up again, and so that means that I don't have to purchase any shackles, D-rings or split rings. These are the end caps that go on the bottoms. So, oh, and there's the 11-year-old. Yeah, these are the end caps that go on the ends. And yes, of course you can make a sandwich. First of all, the first thing I do that I haven't told you about is I rub these down with 100 grit sandpaper before I put the holes in them. That way it's just a smooth surface. The whole thing gets sanded really, really quickly, and then I sand these caps. And then it's far simpler for me to do the painting and know that it's going to stick. If you prepare PVC, water-based paint does stick quite well to it. So you can use steel wool, medium grade sandpaper, a pot scourer, or maybe even a brand new 3M Scotch-Brite. Might be just enough to take the gloss off. But that's all you got to do. Take the gloss off, get them keyed up, and then you can paint them in your choice of whatever good quality house paint you can find. At the dump, there's always people getting rid of old paint, so it's easy for me to go to the dump and find a large bucket with just a couple of litres of paint in, absolutely free. So how long is the cut? Well, the cut has to be half the circumference of whatever bottle you're using. In my case it was 75mm, 3 inches. Doesn't have to be exact. And of course the placement on the tube can be wherever you want, depending on how many strawberries you want. Now this slight light straw colour you see, that indicates that it's just hot enough to start forming it. just get it up to the colour of, what, toast, and quickly put the neck of the beer bottle in, because of course that's the thin part. And once you've made the hole, quickly turn it round and put the bum of the beer bottle in, and then push it down and hold it until it stiffens up again. That gives you a nice wide fish mouth for it to go into. Oh, and because the strawberries were so damn good, I made this before I actually started making the ones to sell. This one is going in the garden, and this is going to be our strawberries for the summer. There's something like 18 holes in this one, so 18 strawberry plants. We should be able to have strawberries whenever we like.